Welcome back. We're here with episode 6. Season 2 is finally here. We had the off season last episode. We have our new players. We got our new freshmen. And we're ready to rock and roll. Last season we went 7-6. This season, we don't know. We'll see. We're not ranked. We're nowhere close to being ranked. But I'm really optimistic going into this season. I think we can move in the right direction. I think 8-4, 9-3 would be an impressive season. This schedule is going to be tough to start off. We have USC away, then we have Eastern Michigan we should be able to beat at home, and then we start WAC play with Hawaii at home. So it should be very interesting to see how we do early in the season. But I'm really excited because USC is going to be a good test, and we're really going to see from day one, do we have what it takes? Without further ado, let's get going. All right, just starting the season off with a nice little number one team in the nation opponent on the road. Let's see how we get going against USC, and we found out right off the bat they have athletes that we just don't have. Brooks finally catches their running back after a big gain, and they're gonna torch us. Like, it took them less than a minute. They torched us. They got all the way down and scored, and we have no response defensively. It's gonna be a tough one. Offensively now, we're driving the ball. I've been running a lot of clock, trying to keep it close. We find Gibson there for a first down. McKinney's doing a great job. Fine, handing the ball off to Hobbs, gets 3 yards there, 2nd and 7, trying to score to keep in this game. And we find Keller over the middle for a touchdown to tie this game up. Looking good and feeling confident. And then Clancy comes up with a big pick on USC's next possession, and we get the ball, and we are looking to take the lead against the number one team in the nation. We find Harrison over the middle for a first down. Driving 3rd and 2, Brown gets to 4th and inches, and then McKinney does the QB sneak to get the first down. We are running the ball. We are taking up time. McKinney rolls out here on 3rd and 6, tries to force it to the tight end and gets picked off. And you know what's going to happen now. If USC is going to take this one to the house. It was fun while it lasted. We thought we had a chance. We thought we could hang with the number one team in the nation. But you're going to find out real soon. We do not have the athletes. We do not have the talent to do it. Brooks gets freaking thrown there. When your best player gets thrown and then another player gets thrown, it's not going to be a fun day. And it wasn't. It just was miserable. USC was good, and they're the number one team for a reason. So we got a long way to go, but we did have some good signs offensively. We were able to move the ball. We had times where we gave USC some trouble. We were able to move the ball on them. We scored here to make it 21-10. Like, it was an interesting game. Just defensively, we could not handle what USC brought late in the second quarter and blown coverage. And this is trouble because we do not have the speed to catch 8. So USC goes up 28-10 late in the second, and McKinney throws his second pick of the day, and 26 is going to bounce it outside. Gibson's going to try to catch him, but he doesn't have the speed. Nope, he does, and gets him to the 1, and then they're just going to run in, so it doesn't really matter. So it's 35-10 late in the third, and I'm kind of speeding this game up because we had no chance. We lost 58-17. USC's on a different level. Mills and McKinney are just quarterbacks that just don't have what it takes. I mean, I ran the ball 27 times with Hobbs, but let's just hope we get going to win the games against our other two opponents this episode. All right, our first home game of the season versus Eastern Michigan. We're both 0-1 going into this game. Our first drive, we're going to go down and get a touchdown to take the lead. Then defensively, we're going to hold them to a field goal, which they will hit to make it 7-3. Now going into the second quarter, because this is a defensive showdown, McKinney finds Gibson to get us to 3rd and goal, and then fakes it to Hobbs, and then finds him in the flat for a touchdown to make it 14-3. On the next Eastern Michigan drive, they're going to throw an interception to Harrison, and we're going to get the ball inside our 50. With a minute to go, 3rd and 11, trying to keep the drive alive, we find Bishop over the middle, and he's going to take it inside the 10. So we have a 2nd and goal with 30 seconds left. Finds Brown, and Brown runs it in for a touchdown to make it 21-3. Early in the third quarter, we are Eastern Michigan's driving on us, and we hold them to a field goal attempt, which they are going to hit. So it's 21-6. Later in the third, Hobbs gets a big first down. McKinney does play action to Hobbs and finds Harrison, who fumbles it inside the 5, and Eastern Michigan recovers. Late in the third quarter, this game is going by fast because there's not a lot of big plays. Very defensive. We ran the ball a lot in this game, but we have done a lot defensively. Brooks gets the break, the deflection there. We hold him. Now we have the ball inside our 10. Hobbs makes a guy miss, and he takes it to the house to make it 28-6. He's having a great game. Defensively, though, we're going to let them go down and score late in the fourth to make it 28-12. Then on the 2-point conversion, they're going to get the 2 points and make it 28-14. Then we drive down, and Brown gets us inside the 1. 1 minute to go, and Brown gets us in for a 35-14 lead. They would go down on their next possession with less than 30 seconds trying to score, and I don't know what the heck happened there, but they find a way. But that's all she wrote. 35-21, we get our first win of the season. Our defense looked great. Offense, a lot of question marks still. Now we're going to take on Hawaii at home. They're 1-0. We are 1-1. Let's get going. All right, this one should be interesting. We beat them last year, but they can throw the ball. McKinney on our first drive is going to take us down and find Harrison to get the first down on a long third down. Then we're going to do the option play. McKinney pitches it to Hobbs. Hobbs looking for the end zone and finds it. He's been electric early in the season and gets another touchdown, 7-0 us. Then on their first possession, they have the ball 1st and 10. They're going to get the first down. They are just, number 3 is just finding his guys. He's throwing it all over, but Brooks jumps the route, gets a pick, and now he makes a guy miss, makes another guy miss, and gets tackled about at the 25. We're driving now after the pick, and we're looking good, and there's no one there, and it's going to be 4th and 3 for Mills after McKinney's injury. What is Mills going to do? He tries to find someone in the middle, and we turn it over. So it's still 7-0 early. He throws another ball. Andrews gets the pick, and Andrews is going to take this one to the house. So it's 14-0. 3's getting the yards, but he's making bad mistakes. This time he finds his guy who takes it all the way to the house. So it's 14-7 still in the first quarter. We would punt the ball on our next possession, so it's late in the first. What can 3 do? 2 picks, 1 touchdown, and he makes another guy miss. Harris is trying to cut the angle, and he finally gets him. But we would hold and get them to a field goal attempt to make it 14-10 early in the second. McKinney back in the game after getting a little bruise. He's going to switch the play to a pass. He's going to find Keller for the first down on a big third down there. Hands it off to Hobbs, and Hobbs takes it up the middle for a freaking touchdown, 21-10. 3 back with the ball late in the second. Looking for his guy, finds his guy. Brooks is not able to make the play, and then on the next one, they're going to get a touchdown to make it 21. They missed the extra point, so it's 21-16. McKinney with the ball on 4th down and finds Bishop. We're trying to score here before halftime to get a bigger lead because we know Hawaii can put up points. And another big play right there. 18 seconds left, 11 seconds left. McKinney scrambles. He's looking. He finds Gibson. Gibson makes a guy miss and gets into the end zone to give us a 28-16 lead going into half. On our first possession after a Hawaii 3 and out, basically, we go down, run the ball down their throat, waste a lot of time, and get a touchdown to make it 35-16. Hawaii back with the ball early in the fourth, and they do a screen play, and they're going to get a first down on a 3rd and 14, and they're going to keep this drive alive. 3, man, this dude is electric. I don't know who he is in real life. I don't know if he's a real player in real life, but dude is electric. He finds one again for a touchdown to make it 35-23. We get stopped and punt the ball away. They would get the ball back, and they're just throwing it all over. I literally don't know what to do defensively. They just find ways to freaking make plays, and he does it again. Look, another play right there. It's like it's his highlight tape. It's a number 3 highlight tape. This is all this is. But Brooks says, nah, I'm done with the highlights, and gets another pick. That's the one saving grace. He did fumble it, which I was so frustrated this moment, but it turns out he was down, so we kept the ball, but we go 3 and out and have to punt it. Whitehead punts the ball to 21 with a minute to go, and he makes a guy miss. He's going to get a good return here and give them a good chance here. 3's throwing again, and Brooks is trying to catch him, and he doesn't. Ferguson doesn't have the speed, and it's going to be a touchdown Hawaii, and now things are going to get very interesting. It's 35-29 after they fail the 2-point conversion, and here comes the onside kick with 30 seconds left. Can we get the ball? Nope. Hawaii recovers it. We are in trouble. Are we going to choke with the 3rd game of the season away? I don't know. Let's see. And Brooks says, no, I got you. A hat trick of interceptions for Brooks. What a game from him, and we find a way to beat Hawaii, winning our first game of the season in the WAC and going to 2-1. Awesome game, awesome finish. I'm liking what the guys are doing. We're off to a good start this episode. Can we keep the good momentum going into the next episode? Hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all like it. We're playing well, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from Idaho. The Vandals are coming to play. Like and subscribe, and appreciate you.